Hello again and welcome to another edition of Sudzin Country. Hi, I'm Herb Sudzin and welcome to the show. Today we're in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and we're going to be talking about a subject, well, that's sort of historical, but yet is very functional today, and they are called covered bridges, which you have to look for, but Bucks County has about 12 of them. And on this tour through Bucks County, I happen to have Elizabeth. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And I happen to have Pauline.
Thrilled to be here.
Okay. And we're standing in front of Van Zandt's Bridge. What's the story of Van Zandt's Bridge?
Well, this bridge was built in 1875.
And?
It is located south of New Hope and on Covered Bridge Road.
And you can visit it. It is here. It goes back. According to the sign, it's 86 feet long and the clearance is 12 feet 6 inches. So don't drive through with anything more than 12 foot 6 inches. As we continue our trip through Bucks County doing a covered bridge tour, we are at Cabin Run Covered Bridge.
Cabin Run Covered Bridge was built in 1871. This bridge is located downstream from the Lou Covered Bridge, which is a bridge that we're going to be visiting here shortly. The Cabin Run Creek was named for the log cabins and the stone houses along its bank. Legend has it that Indians and wild beasts were among its travelers. This area was once the haunt of the notorious Tory outlaws.
Well, ladies, as we continue our trek through Bucks County, yet another covered bridge here in Sudzin Country.
Yes, Herb, another covered bridge. Actually, there's only two covered bridges that cross over the Cabin Run Creek, and this is one of them. It's called the Lou Covered Bridge, and it was built in 1874 at the insistence of local residents because of the dangers in crossing the creek. The Lou Covered Bridge happens to be the second shortest bridge in Bucks County with a length at 60 feet. Pauline, I hear there's some interesting details about this bridge. Can you share that with us? Well, first of all, Elizabeth, if you do end up coming out this way to look at the Lou Bridge, you're going to have a little difficult time finding it because it is not marked the Lou Covered Bridge. In fact, there's a stone marker located on the bridge that indicates that it's the Cabin Run Bridge. However, as we see here, it is really the Lou Bridge. So, and then another interesting point is that this bridge is made out of hemlock. That's a type of wood, Elizabeth. I knew that, Pauline. Okay, just checking.
Well, ladies, another covered bridge in Bucks County. Tell me about it.
Well, Eulerstown Covered Bridge was built in 1832 in a town that was once called Mexico. But now it's renamed after Michael Euler. I think he used to have a country store on this location, isn't that right? I think you're right, Elizabeth. Okay. Well, this bridge is 101 feet long and 15 feet wide, and it's made out of oak, and it is the only bridge that covers the Delaware Canal. It does have two windows on both sides, and I think that's the only bridge we've seen with this feature.
I never saw windows anywhere. Well, ladies, we're wrapping up this edition of Sudzin Country at the Arena Bridge. Hope you enjoyed your trip through Bucks County, Pennsylvania, checking out the covered bridges, structures that are not being built today, but they're still being used today. And I want you to know that this bridge, according to the register, the National Register, was built around 1871, but if you check out the county records, they say it was built around 1832. There's a difference of about 40 years or so there. Whatever it is, it's still standing today here in Bucks County, and I'm proud to be in front of it.
And at 56 feet long, it's the shortest covered bridge in Bucks County. The Arena Bridge shows a good example of lattice-type construction.
Did you know it crosses the Lodi Creek?
I do now.
I'm glad I filled you in on those details.
Why are bridges covered? We're in the area doing a show on covered bridges, and we'd like to ask you one question, both of you. Why are bridges covered? Why are bridges covered?
I don't know.
For romance under the bridge.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay.
See, you got it.
That's it.
All right.
They should
Thank
build
you.
more of them.
Oh, I love it. They should build more of them. Thank you.
More romance.
Thank you. Do you by chance know why bridges are covered?
No clue.
Okay, I like that answer.
I have no idea.
Why are bridges covered?
So they're not naked.
So the bridges aren't naked. Okay then. Why are bridges covered?
That's a good question.
Why are bridges covered?
I really have no idea. It's probably from the carriage days. Who knows?
Why are bridges covered?
Why are bridges covered with what?
Why are bridges covered?
Well, probably in the old days to keep the rain off of people in carriages, and they probably took a break there. You know, like an overpass that you have in today's highways.
Why are bridges covered?
That's a good question. Guess to keep the rain from rotting out the wood or something, I don't know.
Well, that's a good response, and I think you have the answer.